Hey, y'all love y'all, man. Hey, the best rappers in the industry. I got y'all.
Bro. Thank you, bro. I just saw you get the rest of them. Already, bro.
Hey, y'all the best ones in here. Hey, have a good night, y'all. Stay safe. Pop it up.
People won't be ready for that one.
Dear Denver.
Dude, dude, when Takeoff comes out with the solo, bro, I'm gonna sit here and I told you guys, it's no surprise. We'll do it. Oh man, it's gonna be sick, man. Shout out Takeoff, shout out Quavo, shout out Offset. And going back to when we went to every Migo show. Like, this is the only other Migo fan I know, bro. Like this, we went to the first show and it was postponed from so it was supposed to be in what, 2014, right?
Yeah,
or 15.
It's supposed to be 2014 or 2015. It was right before they dropped back to the bando. I remember they gave us that tape because they dropped the tour because they had a little incident in Virginia, and that's why they won't ever show up there again.
But going back to that, so we were supposed to go to the show that was originally at the Ogden Theater. Yep. And it was a week or a week and a half. It wasn't probably at the most it was a week and a half before it was the Denver show. And these guys were in Virginia as don't do a show Strasburg or something like that.
Dirty.
And they got locked up. And Quavo and Takeoff were out in like a couple days. I think it was during the weekend, so they got out on Monday, or they were out before Offset, because Offset ended up spending almost a whole year. He spent like 300 days in jail. And me and this kid, we were so fucking pissed when they canceled that. Dude, we were waiting. We were bumping. What the fuck was the tape that was bumping?
Back to the bando when they dropped that when he was in jail. Make us trap problems. Takeoff and Quavo had to hold it down.
No, but before he got locked up, what was out? YRN the album was about to launch.
Yeah,
and that was the tour, and
they're hyping.
It was the YRN tour.
Yeah, he was in jail when that dropped.
Yeah, back to the bando. He was in jail, and Streets on Lock 4.
Yeah, so and the album, YRN the album, he came back for YRN too.
Yeah, for YRN too. That. Yeah, and that shit sucked, man. So while Offset was locked up, I just wanted to put it in order, because once Offset got locked up, you guys have to go listen to Streets on Lock 4. That was the first tape that we heard an Offset solo. Oh, remember Sleepwalking?
Yeah, and
Sleepwalking?
I'm gonna chop the brain off.
Yeah, that's Sleepwalking.
Okay, he had another one. He has two. He had two songs.
No, got me sleep. I tried the brain out. I'm gonna sleepwalking. That's the same song.
Yeah.
That's the same song. No. Dude, you guys gotta go listen to Streets on Lock 4. That was a tape that they put out while Offset was in jail. While Offset was in jail, and some of the hottest tracks on that tape are on that tape, bro. Like,
but not to mention, the same time when they released
Streets on Lock 4, it was back to the bando.
Yeah, back to bando. And Takeoff had his solo. And
he had
Unleashed.
The
people that doubted me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Sub-Zero tried to put a freeze on me.
So just to go back to when Offset or Takeoff Offset got locked up, Takeoff was really shining, man. You guys got to go back and listen to those tapes. Listen to Back to the Bando. That tape is a tape that Migos went in on, and you hear Takeoff on his like little solo shit. It was called Unleashed. It was so sick. And how I was going back to my point on how I was talking about Streets on Lock 4. Takeoff has a song on there called Dirty with Jose Guapo. That song is absolutely fucking crazy banging, dude. I play that song all the time. It's such a great Takeoff song. If you guys like Takeoff and want to see what that kid's about, listen to that song. That song's so sick. Shout out Jose Guapo on that song too. And then Offset, he had a soul. Even though he was locked up, these guys got mad songs in the safe. So they had a song by just Offset. It was called Sleepwalking. And that was one of the first solos that I heard Offset do, and I was like, "Yo, Offset's the fucking truth too, man." Like, Offset, dude, you guys are so fucking hard, man. It's so sick, man.
I honestly, I like Back to the Bando a little bit better, man, because that's when I saw Takeoff and Quavo, man. They took it into their own hands. They said, "We need to do this, man, because we You know, we're not gonna sit back. We gonna make it into
but they still had songs with all three of them on there though.
Oh yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah.
But there's a couple songs like Trap Problems.
Yeah, Trap Problems. Trap Problems, one of my top favorite songs, all Migo songs ever. You guys go listen to Trap Problems on Back to the Bando.
And Richard Denny, your favorite?
Richard the Rappers.
Richard the Rappers.
Yeah,
Richard
I know some trippers.
Yeah.
I know some trippers. The Richard the Rappers.
Yeah, that's Quavo solo
Yeah.
too. And that tape was really. Back to the Bando we go. Just because they loving the flow.
But I think all three of them were on that song.
No, he said they straight out the content, we straight out the no.
Yeah. They straight out the content, we straight out the no.
Yeah. That's when that line came out. That was only Takeoff and Quavo.
I thought Offset was on.
No, that was only Takeoff and Quavo. I'm not lying though. But Offset was on a couple tracks. But remember that?
Oh shit! Yeah. Because I still got that song on my pod, man. Because I never count them out, dude. Migos is Migos to me, man. But their solo shits are awesome, bro. But back to how we were talking about going to the show. So once Offset got out of jail, we went to this to the first show, Migo show ever, and it was at City Hall, and that shit was so sick, man. They came out
so low key.
It was low key, man. There was one kid there. He was like 2 years younger than us, and he was ahead of us in line. And we were like, "Dude, you're here for Migos?" He's like, "Dude, fuck yeah, I've been here like for an hour or some shit."
Yeah,
I was like,
"Damn."
trending
up with the dude, man. I remember the whole night.
Yeah, that little kid, man. Dude, that shit was really cool, man. So shout out Migos, dude. Big fans, man. Caught every single show after that.
That was the YRN tour, I remember.
Yeah, and I'm only going back to that show because that show, me and this kid, we met Migos. We met Migos the first time they came out. We met them. This kid, so we were getting out the venue, right? And we parked my car behind the venue.
Just happened to be in the back.
It was in the back of the venue. I had no idea. I'd never been to this venue before. I just parked where I could find parking. So once the concert was over, we walk out and we try to get to my car, and it's down this alley. So I tried to go to the me and this kid tried to walk down to the alley, and one of the some security guy was like, "Hey, no, you guys can't go back there." And we were like, "Well, dude, our car's over there." He's like, "Oh, well, you gotta wait, bro." I was like, "Yo, are Migos still here?" He's like, Nah. He told us. He's like, "Nah." He's like, "Nah, Migos ain't here." I was like, "All right, bet." And I looked at this fool. I was like, "Dude, the Migos are still here, man." And we were just talking, you know. And all of a sudden, dude, we see this black. It's either a Chevy Tahoe, a newer one, or a Cadillac Escalade.
We see the chains, man,
It's car. I see it because I pointed it out to you. Well, so I see this car coming up, and then I see the driver and the passenger, and in the middle, I see Quavo.
He pulls down the window,
with
man.
a funny ass smile. I see Quavo just looking out through the middle of the seats, and I was like, Nuki, that's Migos, yo, that's Migos. And then this fool's like, no, it's not. And they pull up right in front of us through the alley, and they put their window down, and they tell this fool.
Yeah, because I'm rocking the Migos hat. I copped a hat just right after the tour, and then we waited, man. And Quay was like, I fuck with that hat, bro. I was like, you already know I had to, man. I was
liked his hat, dude. I was looking at him. I'm like, yo, dude, let's smoke or something, dude. We're not
underage at that time.
I was like, dude, we're not 21. We can't hit up the after party, man. What's up? Let's smoke. He's like. And then Quavo was like, y'all talking about smoke something? Let's smoke something.
And we gave him smoke.
And we just threw him joints, man. We threw joints, and I could tell you the order of the car. So it was Takeoff, Quavo, Offset was closest. Offset was right next to us.
Quavo was in the middle.
And Offset didn't say shit. He just took the joint because he was just looking at us all low key. Like,
but that's when
he was fresh out, man. He was like, they just hopped back on tour, you know. But it was so sick, man. We met Migos, dude, and I just wanted to bring this kid because he was the only person that went with me that I knew that went to that show, man. And it was so sick that we met him because they haven't done a small venue show like that since.
Hell no.
And we met them, man. That shit was so sick.
They're supposed to perform at Red Rock.
My plug is Carlos. My plug is Carlos. My plug is Carlos.